Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Slayer here and I am playing a game called Pressure. And I've already played it a few times. I'm actually pretty decent, not enough to get far enough into to get a crystal yet. I already died 10 times, so I'm waiting to get a chance to get another crystal, to get a crystal at least. And yes, this is on Roblox. Um, a lot of players play this that I've seen so far. As you can see in the lobby, the moment they enter, there's like hundreds of people just either standing around or get ready to go in. So let's get this. Okay. Let's get those. Okay, and we're gonna take you as well. Take a max of 3. Alright. Here we go. Okay, so right here it says you've been instructed to reacquire any loose assets and don't disappoint. Assets are what I just picked up, as well as classified materials, and the main objective is the crystal. So the crystal is the main objective, and the assets are secondary. You'll get points for as much assets as you get, depending on how much you get, but it varies though. So let's say you get like 2,000 assets, like the secondary ones, and some classified material. Classified material will go on the home page.
Look at me, sticking my neck out for you like this.
Oh, that's just Sebastian. Seems to be an underwater serpent that's collected a lot of stuff. You'll meet him uh, before you hit the halfway mark or after you hit the halfway mark. He varies. You'll just hear him. You'll hear him first, and then a vent door will drop down. That's him inviting you in to come buy some merchandise, and you can use the assets you've collected to get that stuff. Now, if you've already played certain things or played this already, then welcome and thank you for coming to watch my channel to learn a little more. For the new ones, I'm gonna teach you every aspect of every monster here as much as possible. It's just like Doors if you played Doors on Roblox, but there's some different monsters. This one is considered. They have names for it, but I can't really distinguish the names. But as you can tell, if there's this monster in it, you'll see this purple thing. You come up to it, you can hear. That's new. You'll hear it's like audible breathing. And let's keep going. Go in and just collect as much as you can. You're like a little goblin that comes. Oh god. And always, whatever you do, listen, because the audio is very good. I haven't had problems with these guys. These guys just stand here. That's new. That noise was. What's the next thing? Ooh. Oh, I can't carry anymore. I can only hold up the 3. Man, that's good. Nope. 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 Nothing. That's. Can I go under? I can. But these are timed. Nope. There. Hey, yo, buddy. Goodbye, buddy. Oh, another one. Nice. A third one? I can't carry anymore. I'm gonna use one then. Back to 100%. Ooh, another battery. Let me tell you, batteries are gonna be your lifesaver too. You gotta be careful too, because there are creatures that like to sit in the dark. Any light source, except for a UV light, will scare it into attacking you. So you gotta be careful with that. You'll see them when I get through this. Ooh, there's more stuff here. Can't forget anything. Okay. Check everything. The more assets you have, the more prize you get. Okay, here we go. They'll come loud and they'll come fast. All right. Anytime you see lights flickering or hear that noise, you get unlocked. Now you saw a brief flash. You'll see what color it is. White, you can get out right away. Brown, you have to... Brown, or if he comes right back, you have to get out, wait, then go right back in. But you can't stay there forever. Okay, here we go. It's dark in here now. Hopefully I don't have to meet any yet. Okay, cool. You mother... Oh, shit. Okay, so that creature right there, just like if you played Doors, who's ever played Doors, you'll know what kind of creature. You can't look at it. But this one has different abilities. So the moment its kinetic energy is able to pull you or make you try to look at it, and it wants you to look at it so it can start dealing damage to you. Okay. Hold on. Blue door. Where's the key? Sometimes there are blue doors that have in this room. What? Sometimes. Here? Here? No. Here? No. Oh, hello. A vent. Okay. There you are. Okay. Yeah, you just gotta search for the key and try and find it so you can continue on your day. It's just like regular doors keys if you find it. There are variants. There is a door that is actually from the Doors gameplay. It looks exactly like it. It's locked because it has a key on it. Okay, so we got two doors here. This is a creature that gets me every time when I'm rushing. Okay, so you got one door over here, one door over there. This is the Mimic. Okay, so what you do is you go up to this far away. Look straight at the numbers. If you see sparks like that, you don't go that one. You go to the next one. There is going to be more than just two. There's also three. I have not seen four yet, but I've seen the max is three. You just gotta be very careful. I can show you real quick what it actually looks like. Let me get this ready. Okay, so this is what it is. Ooh. Yeah, shut up. I'm showing my viewers here. As you can tell, it'll show a spark. That creature will be in there. That is considered the mask. After taking a human host, it's like flesh. With the mask, it's like flesh to collect more human hosts until a certain point. Once that certain point hits, then it'll attack anything and everything that moves. And it's within its sight. That I've noticed so far. Now that I've shown you that, I'm going to use this real quick. Alright, no matter... Where's blocked? Oh, it was on the other side. No matter what you do, if you get damaged, you have a med kit. Oh, shit. Use it. Okay. You mother trucker. Come on. Come on. Show up again. Okay. Yeah, I know to head south. He'll tell you where to go just to avoid trying to check every door for any mimics. It makes it easier so you can continue on your current path. So we know that just sparked, so we're not going to that one. That's a hallway that leads to the next spot. Okay, collect all that. Sometimes it'll tell you to head south, but you still want to check. Because it's not always right. Alright, there's a spark. Moving on to the next door. Here we go.
Just give up. Stop resisting.
Come on. Okay, it was white. So we can come out. Turn this on. Be cautious coming through here. Like I said, there are creatures that like the dark. And anytime if you don't want to check anything and he starts coming through here, what'll happen is that he'll turn off all the designated lights going to a certain area, going through a certain area, and it'll tell you which door you can go through because that will still be on and showing the number that is the door you need to go next. But the door you have to go through, right? If I can show it real quick, will be off. Alright, and yes, you'll get equipment if you just first started playing. You'll get equipment coming through here. I hate the audible noises. You'll get equipment going through here as you go that you can use to continue on through the doors. That's why you have to check everything though. Okay, it's off. Sometimes when doors don't have a number on it, or doesn't have a screen like that, or that over there, then it's a door you can go through. It's safe no matter what you do, but it's not to continue in your progress. Alright, we got a blue door, so we gotta go downstairs and find a key. Somewhere in here. They're always gonna be either on the desk, in a drawer, and you'll be able to continue. But best thing to do, search everything. I mean, I'm stuck. Everything. Okay. Let's drive. Alright. There it is. Alright. Those are malfunctions, so you can't go through them. They're just there for decoration. Alright. This has already gotten me once. This is a hacked turret. The AI system has hacked it and is using it to defend this program. Or this base. It'll continue scanning this area and everything until you get to that. That is where you gotta go to. Sometimes they're behind doors, sometimes they're in a random spot. Sometimes there's multiple of them. You just gotta search, grab the key, move back over here, get out here. Insert key. And flip the switch. Once that happens, this has never happened before. Okay. First time coming through here. Never had him come through here during that time. Alright. White. Okay. Let's go with flashlight this time. This is your flashlight. Doesn't do as much as the lantern, which covers the whole area, but it still does something. Lantern covers most of it. Okay, so I'm gonna turn that off. I'm going in here. You want to save it as much as possible so you can continue on where you need to go. And perfect. Broken, cool. Alright, you son of a gun. Every time. He does it stronger each time you come through a door. Okay. I can't remember how many times he's gotten me. I know it's twice, because each time was a battle. I had to stand or try to swim towards the door and wait at least 15 seconds while trying to avoid his gaze. His gaze gets stronger or more intense when you flash him with this tool, or you are in battle against him, trying to survive. Hopefully it shows on here where I can show you guys. There's one creature that's gonna get me every time. It's just like the other one that keeps flickering the lights to zoom past through here, but he'll stop at your locker and start to shake it. Just like that one creature indoors that's deaf. Hello again. Yes, you. Oh, here we go again. Oh, two. Oh, shit. Okay. Like I said, you can't stay in there for too long, or it'll start to beat harder. And whenever, like I said, if you don't want to go into these lockers whenever he comes by, you need to move to the next spot to find a locker. That door's right there. Okay. And if your health goes below 50, That's when you use your med kit. I used it because I wanted to show you guys what will happen. That door's broken. Lockers also holds materials sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Can't care anymore. Alright. Search everything here. Moving on. There you go. Oh, man. And sometimes the shelves will have some documents. Just like the lockers, it won't always have documents on it. We're at 30. Nice. Okay. Alright. Moving on. Those things always creep me out when they're just standing there. Alright. This way. That did not sound like it was going to hold for very much longer. Good thing I got all... Oh. No. Locker. Go. That means I need to go this way. Okay. Alright. Off we go. Come on. There you go. Again? Oh, man. Whew, he's just been coming through here a lot lately. Yep, white one again. Oh! No, turn off. Okay. So, best thing you can tell if they're here is like how you just did, but you gotta quickly turn it off. You'll see his legs here first before you see this. You don't want to stand too close to him or you don't want to get too close to him in general. Okay, he's blocking the stairs. So I gotta go this way. If one is here, there's gonna be either more or it's just him. You never know, so you gotta be careful with that. Best thing to do is just, if you see one, take it as a precaution not to use your flashlight. As you can see, oh, he's getting me. You'll see him here. See them just standing around. When these lights come on, they'll disappear. Those guys always get me with the jump scares. It's like, I can't see you. No one can. So it's gonna get everybody in the jump scare. Just checking everywhere to make sure I got everything. Oh shit. Sam. Damn, we're at the very bottom? Jesus. Okay. Moving on. Nope, nothing. Crystals. Right? Crystals? No, they're not crystals. Just construction materials. Okay. Wow. It's fast. Door right there. Alright, check one side to move on to the next side. And like I said, there are doors that don't have numbers on here, or the sign up there, that you can walk in to find more resources at, or assets. Or another card. Nice. Alright, there's all the resources in here. Alright, moving on. Just go over here, I gotta check. Mother trucker again. I'm in the office. Okay. And whatever you do, you want to hide in one of these lockers. Because even if you hide in the office around the corner, where he can't technically see you, he'll still be able to sense you. You're in that room. He'll come right in the room. All you have to do is just jump in the locker, and you'll be all good. Damn it. Whoa! Oh! Oh, I did not see you there. Okay. Nothing in that one. Alright, let's get out of here now. We searched enough. Moving on. In a minute. Oh, missed one. Yep, I would have missed that resources. Damn. Sounds like a Pokemon up there. Another code breacher. They're used for, like, the red doors. Damn fan got me. So whether either side you choose, it don't matter. Just go in. Start heading into... Yeah. That's a... whatever that thing is. He hides in the concrete and waits until you... He'll wait before he's close enough to take you out. Like, kill you. Fans can do damage too, so you gotta time it right. Sometimes you could just go through the vents here, but I like to make it quicker so I can head over there easier and get there. But that last monster that you just saw that took off, I think it was called the Wall Seeker or something about like the wall. He hides in the Bless you. Jesus. He hides in the walls away from you so you can't see him. But once you go into the next room, he'll start stalking you. And once he's close enough, he'll attack you from then. But if you turn around and see him like I just did, you'll be able to defend yourself and survive. Like defend, you just stare at him. He likes surprise attacks. He won't attack you for anything else. Best way to tell if you're being stalked, you'll hear a second pair of feet following you. Okay, moving on. Okay. Okay. Okay, I thought I heard one of the runners coming through. I guess not. Okay. Locker right there to use. Nothing here. Nothing here. Another locker to use. Two more lockers to use. Ooh. There's the door. But let's keep clicking. Make sure we get everything. Like that. Man, I haven't had to breach a door just yet. I'm finding him everywhere. Another one. Jeez, they realize I have maxed out the item, and they're like, oh, we have to give him more. Can't give me any other weapons. Where's the locker? Where's the locker? Here we are. Oh, I almost missed that. What just happened?
You really suck at this, huh?
Oh, shut it, Sebastian. Angler. I've died to him already. Why was he taking so long to come through? Normally he's quick with it. He's in and out. Damn. In the event that the Z283 breaches containment, personnel should note that the pulse it emits disrupts the black site's lights, causing them to flicker if near. You can also tell that it's on the way from its ear-piercing scream. If this happens, personnel should look for a place to hide before its arrival. Once Z283 has passed through the area, it should be noted that it will leave the room shrouded in darkness. It will likely take a while for the emergency lights system to kick in, so personnel should look for light sources such as flashlights and or lanterns to help them through the dark rooms, as Z283 leaves behind in its warpath. Man, every time. Okay, we're gonna close
Seems
this.
a bit different than normal. I wonder what's up with that.
Exactly. Prisoner status: killed in action. Cause of death: Z283, the Angler. Okay. Expendable was able to find a hiding spot as Chainsmoker was passing through the area, but seemingly got out on their own accord. Reasoning behind this action is unknown. Why did I get out? That's the question I want to know. Alright, we're going to head back. And I'm going to show you all the documents that I've gotten so far. Like I said, there are a lot of players that come through here and play this. Alright, so the documents now.
Oh, hello.
Yes, Sebastian, hello. We got Urban Shade and Monsters and Hazards. So we're going to go to the Urban Shade first. So, the AI robots, or the painter, we always call him. You can pause it to read it. It's up to you. I'm going to zoom in on one side so you can read it better. And then I'm going to zoom out. There is a lot of stuff redacted because, like, I only met him once. But he's the one that sits there and tries to put you in spots where it could kill you, because Sebastian kind of left him behind. Promised to take him out. When you meet him, he'll tell you his story. Now, here we are. One I explain. The Mask of Sadness. So I'll zoom into the first part. Zoom out. And these are going off of, like, if people who've seen, like, SCP and stuff. This is like another version of SCP. But, like, it's named different, so it's not copyrighted and stuff. Abstract art? That one's new. But we're going to go to the Christmas tree. Like I said, a lot of it's redacted. I've only met him once, the Christmas tree once. And so it's only going to say so much. Alright, like I said, you can pause and read it. Let's go to Imaginary Friend. Now, this is thing you'll find these like when you go through your playthroughs all the time. It's a little creature that's not not harmful at all. It just sits there and talks to you every now and then, like little whispers here and there. So it's some weird things. But it's not harmful. You can have a companion if you're just playing solo, or if you have friends coming with, you are the only one that can hear it. Now, abstract art. I've seen this a few times. Like there would be one, two, or three. That's about it. Um, but in my next video, I'll probably like go through. I've never seen more than just one just standing there, and they're not harmful at all. So here is the abstract art. I haven't read this yet, so I'm gonna sit here and let you guys read it real quick. And pause it, read it. You'll know what each items are. And you'll get these documents, classified documents. These are considered classified documents where Sebastian, I don't know which side he's on, would sit
Hi
there
there.
and, hello, Sebastian, would snatch it out of your hands. Those are like classified documents. Now, on the top left corner, you'll see how many times I've died by each creature. Okay? This is an internal defense system. The infestation, puddles of void, mass, wall dwellers. That's what they're called. Okay. Pandemonium and the angler. Now, just then, the angler, you can pause it and read it. I'm going to zoom into the spots where you can see it. The angler is the one that got us. That last one, really weird. I don't know how he got us, because normally he just rushes right through. The Pandemonium. Now, this one is another version of the angler, but his things are different. What he does is if you make it into a locker, and when he gets there, he will start to shake the locker. He'll go straight to your locker, no matter which locker you hide in. He'll go straight to that one because he knows you're in there. All you have to do is just make sure the white dot is in the center of the white circle. You have a timer right below it. Once that timer ends, he breaks the locker you're in, and then that's it for your run. Now, he doesn't really. He's not there for very long that I've noticed. He's just there until like you survive long enough. Once you survive long enough, he'll just go away. And that's about it. There is another. There are like several versions of it. So I'm going to go back on the angler to tell you which one is which. So, as you can see, it says gray, pink, brown, and green. What we just had was the chain smoker. He comes in slowly, I guess. He'll come in and slowly attack you. Now, these are just names they based off of it. Frogger was the brown one. It's also known as the Pandemonium. Or Pinky. Oh no, the Frogger is different. Every Frogger, like they're all the same kind of like monster. The angler. Gray, like we had a few times. The lights will flicker on and off, and then he'll appear for each one of these creatures. Pinky, uh, she is the ambush type. You'll see the lights flicker. It'll go on, and then she'll appear like that instant. Frogger, he'll come through, stop, go right back. All you have to do is just jump out of the locker, wait, then jump right back in because he'll come right through again. Now the chain smoker, we just had that experience and we died from him. He is the one that will take his time coming through. The eye infestation. I died twice to him. Each time was during battles. You can look at it, pause it. Right now, he currently broke containment, is what I know. And they're waiting for us to get that crystal so they can deal with him. And like I said, you can pause it to read it, go off of that. Now, this guy gets me every time. The Wall Dweller. Wall Dweller. These creatures are like, they're like a certain type of spider that builds a home as a door underground, and they'll wait. Once prey passes, they'll follow them until they're close enough to the prey to attack. The puddles of void. Not harmful creatures, you won't see them roaming out and about, but you will see them in lockers. Like I said, you can see more of the stuff because I've died 3 times to them. The more times you die, the more stuff that's redacted will appear for you. And last but not least, the internal defense system that I have so far. Internal defense system is like mounted turrets that's like on ceilings, walls. Well, the rooms are the black site, mainly used for taking out humans and living organisms. The turret will run out of ammo. Okay, so it'll run out of ammo. You won't have to worry about staying in one spot for too long. Once it runs out of ammo, it will recheck and you'll hear that it is reloading. They'll give you a small open window to like move on to the next spot. Now, you got your shop here where you can use Roblox to buy more coins or KRs. That's used for like the resources that you've been collecting. KRs are used for below items, or the assets will be converted to KRs. Other stuff as well as clothes you can use to get. Some of them are 100 KRs. You use KRs to get that. Game Pass isn't here yet, and the UGC isn't here yet, but it will be coming soon. Hopefully on the next update. Last but not least is your achievements. On these things, or on this note, you can put on the achievements that you've collected so far. Each one has a different meaning to it. Like, every lung has its iron. That is Frogger, who goes back and forth. Frogger, because he sits there and goes back and forth. Or Chainsmoker. Too close to the sun. I have not seen that one. I have looked into that. Shot in the dark is those squids that float in the dark. Look at me. These are the trophies you'll get for like that one. You get for like battling the eye infestation, as well as this one. You won't get that for during the battles with him, but you'll get that when he just shows up and you're just like trying to avoid his gaze. The battles will last for the look at me one will last for about 15 seconds before you can go through the door and he'll just disappear. Now, each trophy is different for each creature. Each items. You'll get this one. I bought that one, but you'll get certain items are like clothes to wear, and each time, and it'll show you which ones you can get. You can even use Roblox to just get the shirt, or you can just get the pants, and that's it. It's up to you. All in all, that's pretty much it. Just another version of the doors. Now, when you first come in through here, one players. If you want to play solo, try it out, cool. And then over here, you got 3 players. So what I noticed is that on each side, 1 players, and then down here is 2 players. Each one you go up to, It's up to 3. The minimum I've noticed is just 1 players. The maximums I've noticed is 8 players that can join into this. 8 to 12. Actually, no. This one is different. I just noticed this. Oh, you can't get it yet. So, this one costs 300 Roblox, 50 player lobby. It's cool, it's very interesting. Not a lot of people go to that one. 8 players is max I've seen so far. But that's about it. You can't go anywhere else, but I wish that if they do give us the choice, we can like explore more of the place, like get a little storage area where it's like if we do survive, we can like store these items we get away to use for another run. And if they do something like that, hopefully it help out a lot. But each player, you've noticed if you look at their name tags, they have different like slogans, different times to survive. See here, there are 3 players that haven't died yet, or they're just sitting here chilling. We got another player here who's died 7 times, and look, 1 crystal, but he's died 62 times. But yeah, it's just, you guys want to join in, go ahead. You can. It's very interesting, it's very fun. That guy died 40 times, he got 8 crystals. Nice. It's a very fun game to play. It's another version of the Doors. And I think it's just like the people who created Doors created this. If not, then that's awesome. We have another team that would be able to create this kind of game. As always, thank you for watching my channel and learning from this game. As always, I'll see you next time.